What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new video. So, as you can see in the background, yeah, I know. Once again, the bumper is off the car. Yeah, I know. I've been spending a whole lot of time up front. But for this next one, I put the order in for this thing, man. And I'm excited to put it on there. Now, you could say this is a performance mod, but not really. I didn't really buy it for that because I'm sure it does something performance-wise. But I got it because I wanted it because I think it looks cool for the front of the car. So what brought me to this is I saw another YouTuber do it, Scooby Freaks. So I was watching one of his videos, and in that video he talked about them doing this company called Lower Class Garage, and they got these front cross beam braces for the front end of your car. They make a half brace and they make a full brace. So if you have a front mount intercooler, you got to get the half, but I do not. I have a top mount, so I bought the full brace. So they did I forget what he called it. It's they did a mass ordering discount. So I guess a group of people got on and they put in a whole bunch of orders. So we were able to get the braces at a discount, and we was able to use Scooby Freaks discount code on it. So if you want, you can check out his channel. I'll link it in the description. And matter of fact, I mean that little special is over with, but they do these from time to time. So keep an eye out. Check out his channel too. So I'll link all of that in the description so y'all can check that out. But let's go ahead and take a look at what I have, or what I optioned for and what I got. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Energy is fire. Conversation is right. If you stay tonight, baby, I might let you take all of me. Want your heat, need your mind in these sheets. Completely intertwined in our minds, yeah. Tell your future like a psychic. Baby, you got it.
All right, y'all. So yeah, here we go, man. This is it. And I opted for silver. I mean, you can kind of get these in any color, but they have base colors on there that you can choose. So you can choose out of those, or you can get a custom color. You just have to let them know what that custom color is, but all of that information is on the website when you go. Like I say, I'll link their site in the description as well. But I just opted for the silver because I wanted something that's gonna really show behind the grill. So I'm hopefully I'll be able to see this really well. But it's silver. As you can see to the car, I didn't want to get the white one, but silver is kind of the way I wanted to go with it. So let's take a look at where it's going to go. All right, so basically where this thing is going to go, it's going to go right here in this area. But in order to get to it, like I already started and took the bumper off, we're going to have to take this this brace off the front, which is 4 bolts. So let me show y'all that. So it's 2 bolts up top right here. These two. Those two got to come out, and these two got to come out. So let me grab the brace. So the brace, the bottom bolts are going to go right here, down there on this bolt right here on this brace. So we're going to reuse this. So it doesn't come with any hardware because you're going to use whatever hardware is. You're going to use the factory stuff that's already there. So that's even better on that. But I'm going to use this bolt right here, and it's going to be on the outside of this. And then the 2 top ones, which is this one right here and the one at the top, should be going to this bolt right here. Are you sure about that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove this brace to give us a little bit more room so we can put this thing on here. So let's let me go ahead and get that cracking.
Energy is fire. Conversation is right.
Okay, so I got the bolts off. So what I did is with this scribe, just to make sure that I put this brace back in the exact same spot, I just marked it where it is inside of there. The way that I make sure I put it back in the right spot, so I won't have any issues with alignment or anything putting it back together. So at this point, all I need to do is lift this thing up and pull it out. And there we go. Brace is off, so let me put this thing to the side. All right, so here we go. So I'm getting to pull the brace out here. So now the brace. Now, by the way, those bolts on there, those are 12mm bolts that are on the on this brace. So this is supposed to fit. I don't know. Oh, this is what I was. Okay, so we got a problem. I have a problem. So I was wrong about where those other two bolts go. So where they line up at is here and here. So that means this brace is gonna need to get fitted right there and right there. And right now, this little part right here is in the way of all of that. So I'm trying to see how can I, there is no way past that. I would have to modify the crap out of this in order to get this to work. So let me look at this real quick and figure it out. I'll show you what I'm talking about right here. So I got the compressive tuning radiator shroud with the air scoop right here. So this bolt right here is where this is going. Because lining it up right here, that would line up there in order for this bolt to line up right down there where that is going to go. So I'm going to either have to not use this anymore to be able to get this brace on there, which means I'm probably going to have to take off some more stuff. So let me see how I can finagle this and figure out a way to get this thing to work. So let me figure that out and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so what it's looking like is I'm going to have to modify this thing. Now, if you guys don't have the compressive tuning radiator shroud air scoop combo, then you won't have this problem. But I do, so I'm gonna have to modify this thing. So I'm gonna have to cut this right here. I'm gonna cut this back to this point and cut all of this off right here, just so I can get that thing to fit in there. So I'm totally okay with that because I still get the ramp. It's just not gonna be all the way out here, which is fine. I still got it right here. It should be good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and modify that thing. I'm gonna cut that off of there, and then we're gonna try and smooth it out, and then we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and get that handled.
If you say tonight, baby, I might let you say all of me. Want you here, need your mind in these shades. Completely intertwined in our minds, yeah. Tell your future like a psychic.
All right, here we go. So cut that off of us, so let's see if that did any good or if I just screwed up big time. Looks like that is a perfect cut. See how that fits right on there? And it gets just past that. Right there, you see that? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna smooth all these rough edges out real quick with a file. And then we'll go ahead and we'll start with the install process of putting this thing on there. So let me put y'all on another time lapse while I do that.
Baby, you gon' end up right in my bed. Chemistry is science. I could play it cool, but I'd be lying. I read you like a psychic.
Y'all, You know what I just noticed? This whole time I got my wireless mic on, do you know that I did not plug it into the doggone camera, man? So I apologize if the audio is not up to par at the beginning of the video, man, up until this point. But my bad, y'all. I got another case to carry all these cameras that I got now, and I should have put the cable to connect them to the camera at the top as well, and I did not. So please excuse the audio on this at the beginning of the video. I have it hooked up now. God dog it, I can't believe I did that, y'all. So my bad, y'all.
I'ma tell you something you gon' like it. Chemistry is science, better than what you was fantasizing. Different kind of blue, starry in the daytime.
All right, so that's not the right sucker for that. So I'm gonna last little torque on that. Everything is lined up. As far as for a torque setting, I don't know what that is, but these things weren't on there that tight anyway. So we are good. So I'm getting it on there as hand tight. And that's it. That bad boy is back on now. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the whole thing back together, and then we'll see what it looks like with the bumper on there and everything installed. One more thing too, I forgot to tell you, these things, I don't really know what purpose they serve, but they're anyway, so I took them off. They can always be put back on there. All you gotta do is put a little piece of tape on there and double-sided tape, and they'll stick back on there. So I'm just gonna throw these with the rest of the stock parts that I already took off the car. All right, y'all. So again, man, it's beating me up that I did not plug in the microphone, man. I really apologize for that, y'all. I try and stay better on top of my game. It's been a long week and I ain't had that much sleep. Work has been crazy. So let me show you the finished product here. It's not the best of light because it's still kind of early in the morning. So there it is. You can still barely see the thing. But it's there. So what I'm thinking is I might do something different to accent it a little bit more so you can see it. I mean, as far as for it being a performance upgrade, it should do something. I'll review it at some point. If I notice anything that's video worthy, I'll let you guys know about it. But other than that, man, the install was not hard. I mean, I had that one little hiccup in there, but that's because I had another mod that was in the way. So other than that, the build quality of it is nice. The wheels look good. They're painted over. It's nice. It's very easy. You don't need any hardware. You use the hardware that's already on the car. So it's a very, very easy install. From 1 to 10 on the hard meter, it'd be a 2. Not hard at all. It's just taking the bumper off, and then, you know, again, I'm getting better at putting it back on, so it's getting easier. It wasn't as bad this time to put the bumper on, but I wanted to go ahead and knock this out on here. So like I said, I'll link the video and the his channel information for Scooby Freaks, who pretty much brought this to my attention, and that's why I really wanted to have it on there, because his car, man, he has an extremely clean, his STI is really clean. I like his car, but he puts out some really good videos, and he was given the opportunity to give everybody a discount, so I'm sure it's gonna come up again. So check his channel out, man, and he'll hopefully one of these deals come up again and y'all can be a part of that too. I had to jump on it right away because it was like a few days, so I had to hurry up and jump on it, so I ain't have time to make a video to let everybody know about it. But y'all probably know about him already, but it's really good quality product. I like it, man. So the next video, I'm gonna have to introduce y'all to my daily driver, because I got to do some work on that thing, and
I'm gonna take a break from the Ghost here for a second. I'm gonna do some work on that thing and kind of get it up to par right now. So to get it daily drivable again, and I'm gonna probably do some cleaning stuff on it and test out a few products on it. This is products I don't really need on my car just yet, but whenever I get to that point, this is stuff you can use on any car. So I'll see y'all on the next video, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. And like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. And your boy will see you on the next video. Peace.